Wow. Wow. Charlotte Hornets. You went from bargain bin shopping for players to now bargain bin shopping for coaches. Instead of building this team around LaMelo, getting a coach that resonates with his game and playing style, you went on to hire a coach, another coach that's below 500, that was fired. I repeat, fired in place of James Borrego. He's been hired again, and that's Steve Clifford. Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak, I hope you two are happy. This is what you wanted. You wanted a cheap, mediocre team. And you got that. And I look in the comments on Twitter talking about what type of roster we can have with the roster standing right now. Can they make the playoffs? Squash that. Unless there's a major trade, unless Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier are a package for a different player, a player that fits with the team, unless some moves are made, this team is what it is. They may get a play-in spot, but they're not a playoff team. They won't be a playoff team as this team constructed. And I'll chime in. This is pathetic. What in the blue hell's going on? Really? Come on, Charlotte. Come on, Hornets. This is what you're going to do? Now, I know that Michael Jordan and Mitch Kupchak are cheap as hell. Probably the cheapest owner-GM duo in the NBA. It's not even close. But I get it now. They signed Steve Clifford because he was affordable. This is how the Hornets roll. I did some research, and reportedly, Steve Clifford signed a 3-year, $4 million deal to sign with the Hornets. It all makes sense now. So MJ didn't want to sign a head coach who would fit LaMelo's game that has an above 500 record. They wanted to settle for a coach that they fired. I repeat, fired before hiring James Borrego. And actually, he has a better record than James Borrego, but he's not a above 500 coach. He's a 400 plus winning percentage coach. But he is what he is. Now, in fairness, there were some rosters where Steve Clifford had to make nothing into something. That's true. But he's not the type of coach that you want to coach stars with. He's known for not playing rookies. Look at his track record. And if I'm wrong, correct me. But I remember those teams with Dwayne Bacon and others having a sniff and claw to play. So if you're a rookie, you're looking at this hire like, wow, am I even going to play? Maybe he changed his ways. I don't know. But this is not a good look. But this is what happens when you're cheap. When you do not want to build around your star point guard in LaMelo Ball. When you let every average veteran on the team have say-so, but your star point guard. This is a mess. And local Hornet fans are mad at LaMelo fans for even bringing up, hey, man, he need to go to LA or just out of there. Can you blame him? Really? Now, I've talked to most LaMelo fans. What they have told me, they don't care where LaMelo goes. They just want him to go to a great organization that knows how to do this shit right. That's what they tell me. And you can't blame them. Look at what the Hornets have done. The national media is even saying, wow, this is just a weird organization. And when it's LaMelo's final year in his contract, watch the national media point out, yeah, LaMelo got to go somewhere else. Now, for Steve Clifford's sake, LaMelo better average more points and assists next year. Because with Mike D'Antoni, LaMelo probably would have averaged 28 points per game with Mike D'Antoni's offense. I kid you not. I'm not trying to exaggerate. I'm just looking at the scheme. Every time Mike D'Antoni had a point guard who was creative, that can score in different ways, and that's a facilitator as well, they put up points. They put up high number of assists. The usage rate would have gone on. All I know is, Steve, you better not be playing LaMelo below 35 minutes. Because if you do that, you're going to be labeled JB 2.0. A JB with a better winning percentage. And I also got to point out this too. I watched the draft, and most of the analysts, they don't know what's really going on in Charlotte. To say that James Borrego was a great coach when his teams got blown out 2 times in the playing games, you're not watching closely. He didn't develop any rookies. Matter of fact, sent them to the G League. And I'm not counting LaMelo. LaMelo was going to be great no matter what team. He doesn't get credit for that. Matter of fact, LaMelo was hindered from getting more points per game because of JB. Limited minutes, playing this my turn basketball, letting Terry Rozier take the show. Yeah, that's not how you do it. That's not how you build cohesion. And that was the problem with the Hornets. Not only the terrible defense, because let's be honest, they're a short-ass team, man. A bunch of Oompa Loompas running around the court. Small guards, small power forwards, and a clumsy center. Whatever I said on my Twitter account, I posted this. The point guard position and small forward position are solidified, assuming if they sign Miles Bridges to a deserved contract. But the shooting guard position, power forward position, and the center position needs a new makeover. That crap will not win you get. And someone was like on Twitter posting, well, assuming that they keep everybody that they had last year, this team can make the playoffs. What the hell are you talking about? Everybody in the East is getting better. And you expect the Hornets keeping everybody, keeping the same roster, the same starting lineup, that's going to be a playoff team. It's not. If you know the game, if you watch basketball, you know that's not a playoff team. I'm a big fan of LaMelo, but damn, I mean, there's only so much LaMelo could do with a crappy team like that doesn't want to play defense, that don't want to do their part. Everybody wants to be the star. And this is why Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier has to be traded, as well as Plumlee. They don't see LaMelo as a guy. And they don't talk about it, but you could tell by their actions on the basketball court. That's got to be rectified. No more of these quote-unquote teachers' pets who's all buddy-buddy with the coaches, getting favors, getting more minutes, taking away minutes from LaMelo Ball. None of that crap. No, we don't need to see none of that crap next year. Now, I do believe LaMelo Ball is going to do his thing no matter what. He's used to adversity, unfortunately. And it's crazy. The Ball brothers never really have the best situations as pros yet, as for coaches and the organization. Lonzo, despite his injury, had the best situation with the Bulls before the injury. You seen it with the Bulls before the injury. They were clicking on all cylinders. And I hope that brother gets healthy. But that's about it. That is about it. But Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak, this was an embarrassing move. I don't want to hear about no play. Don't even mention playoffs. We got to wait and see. Don't even mention playoffs with that trash roster. Playoffs. Give me a break. Don't fall for that Kool-Aid, Hornet fans. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I feel bad for Hornet fans. Because you finally get a star point guard that loves Charlotte. This reports that LaMelo loves Charlotte. That's true. But man, how long can he take of an organization that doesn't even treat him the way he should be? If LaMelo was in any other team, he would have got everything he wanted. Tell me if I'm lying or not. But with the Charlotte Hornets, they want to make sure that everything's difficult for him. It's the most annoying thing. It looks like LaMelo may have his number 1 jersey about damn time if that's true. Because he should have had that the first go around. I don't want to hear that, oh, Malik Monk got that jersey. No, forget that. What has Malik Monk done in the NBA? And shout out to Malik Monk, he's improved with the Lakers. It's funny when they go when former Hornet players go to different teams, they flourish. But that tells you everything you need to know. But man, I feel bad for LaMelo, man. He just want to play. He just want to play basketball and win and play the right way. If you listen to his post-game exit interview, like the last interview before the season ended for the Charlotte Hornets, he talked about that. He talked about he just want to, when he throws that ball up, you catch it, you make the right play, you throw that, the B word he said on there, up, and you finish. We got people who are clumsy, can't even catch the ball. Oh my God. I'm not trying to have a headache watching Hornet games. I'm telling you that. But this is pathetic. But this is what you get. This is what you wanted, Jordan. A cheap organization. This is what you wanted. I'm about to roll, man. MJ done pissed me off. Peace and blessings, everyone.